The Gottlieb Daimler Stadion in Stuttgart set the scene as the reigning champions VfB Stuttgart took on Werder Bremen. High-octane performances were expected, especially from this man, Mario Gomez, and the some 56,000 fans in the stadium were not going to be disappointed. First chance in, 5 minutes gone, and it's Bremen who are doing the hustling. There's Bonisch. And there we see Daniel Jensen. Well, that was a bit awry, that shot from the Dane. They call him the Danish Diego now that the Brazilian is suspended, and he's plugging the gap. In the 9th minute of play, Marcus Rosenberg sets up Hugo Almeida. 1-0 for Bremen, Almeida's 8th of the season. He scored twice against Stuttgart earlier in the season, and that was a textbook header. No chance for the goalkeeper. Beautiful stuff from Hugo Almeida. Stuttgart's reply, first chance at least, was in the 16th minute. Antonio da Silva coming close. Stuttgart kept on the gas pedal. This is the 20th minute of play. Nice setup from Ciprian Marica to Mario Gomez, and that's number 12 of the season. Super Mario. He scored a third of Stuttgart's goals all season, and here you see why. Look at that setup for Marica. Excellent turn of pace from Mario Gomez. Slots that ball past Olmayela, and it's in. Just 1 minute later, Bremen tried to regain the initiative. Here you see Ozil, and there's Hugo Almeida again. Rocket shot, and it racks off of the aluminium. Look at the welly on that, a beautiful shot, but unfortunately it didn't go in. They can't believe it on the Bremen bench. Once again, Ozil and Almeida connecting for some fireworks. Another good pass, here's Hugo Almeida again. Good play indeed from Sven Ulreich, the youngster between the posts for Stuttgart, denying Almeida. In the 43rd minute of play, Stuttgart making the most of what you could call classic counter-attack football. Away they go. Here's Yildiray Baştürk. Sees Gomez, it's a weak cross pass, but Gomez can still latch onto it. And there's his second of the game, 13th of the season, and Super Mario is living up to his reputation. Very poor pass from Baştürk, it must be said, but Gomez still capitalising. Very similar position to the first one, and Stuttgart are suddenly 2-1 up. Well, the man with the beard looking forward to the second half, and this truly was high-octane football, this second 45 minutes. In the 59th minute, Bremen had a chance to equalise. Hugo Almeida again, in the thick of it throughout. The striker was. He had time to place that ball properly, and Schaaf, the Bremen coach, knew it. Sebastian Bonisch now for Bremen. This is the 60th minute of play. A nice solo run cuts inside, and somehow that ball does go into goal. Bonisch, his first of the season, he's loving it. He was aided and abetted, however, from Del Pierre's back, as the replay shows. Nasty deflection. The goalie had no chance, and it was all square at 2 apiece. That wasn't to last, however. Here's the substitute, Kakao. Sees who else but Mario Gomez. That's a hat-trick, and that's 3-2 for VfB Stuttgart. No offside, as the replay shows. Great pace from the Brazilian and unselfishness, setting up his teammate, and Gomez makes it 3 for the game, 14 for the season. And the Stuttgart fans didn't have a chance to sit down on their seats, because seconds later, Stuttgart were at it again. Here's Thomas Hitzelsberger, out-hustles Mertesacker. There's Gomez, and there's Kakao going wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. The Brazilian with his 5th of the season. He's been under a lot of criticism, not now. Beautiful play from Hitzelsberger. Roll-on ball to Gomez. You set me up, I'll set you up. And that's 4-2 after 66 minutes of play. Well, Werder Bremen suddenly 2 goals down, denting their title chances. They needed a goal, and quickly. And they had a golden opportunity on 76 minutes. There's Bonisch again with another long run. Aaron Hunt comes inside. And there's Marcus Rosenberg. Another player who's been scoring a lot of late. And Rosenberg bags his 9th to pull Bremen to within 1. 4-3. And there's still plenty of time to go. Well, in the 83rd minute, Bremen's chances at maybe eking out a draw finally came to an end. There's Ludovic Magnat, another substitute. He's got time and space in the box, dances away from everybody. And Bremen, they play pinball in the 6-yard box and put the ball over their own net. It wasn't Clemens Fritz. The culprit was none other than Mr. Reliable himself, Per Mertesacker. There you see him scrambling back. Clemens Fritz clears, ricochets off Mertesacker's shins. And that's 5-3 for Stuttgart with 7 minutes left to go. 8 goals scored already. And this game wasn't over yet. 3 minutes left on the clock. Kakao out wide to Magnat. He finds Yildiray Baştürk, who says thank you, and there's Kakao again. 2 goals in 1 game for him, and it's 6-3. Despite only having 38% ball possession, Stuttgart managed to rack up 6 goals against a second-place team in the Bundesliga. Well, Bremen's doom and gloom reached a high point with this scene. Per Mertesacker, last man. He brought down Gomez. That, of course, is a red card. He'll join Diego on the suspension list. Totally uncalled for. A nightmare game for Thomas Schaaf and co. Not so for Gomez. He scores 3, sets up 1 as Stuttgart demolish Bremen 6-3.